5 truths I wish I knew earlier about online business. And maybe you've already know these, but anyways, let's get into it. If I could go back to my earlier self, a few truths I would tell my my younger self about online business is one of the things that I would say is it's okay to start small because consistency beats intensity every time. Consistency is one of the most important, if not the most important things in your business, especially consistency in advertising. Okay, that's number one. Number two is traffic matters. Okay, but it's not just about the quantity of traffic, it's about having a strategy. Having a strategy that allows you to scale up as you start to have success, and it takes time to build momentum that you can scale up from the success that you're having. Okay, the next thing is that your mindset matters. That's just as important as consistency, because if your mindset's not right, it's not going to matter. And that leads to the next one. And let me see, if your mindset's not right, it's not going to matter how perfect your funnel is, or how beautiful your funnel is, or how wonderful your product is. You're not going to be successful. Okay? And that goes to the fourth one, that most people quit right before the momentum hits, right before your success hits. I'm sure if you've been in network marketing at all, you've seen the picture of the person digging for gold, and they're like this far away from reaching it. They're so close to getting it, and they give up. They turn back around and leave. And that's what momentum takes time to build. Unless you have a big following on social media, then you can be successful. If you're an influencer, you'll be able to have success right away. But 9 times out of 10, the majority of the people take time, because it takes time to build momentum. It takes time to get your advertising out there consistently. Okay? And plus, would you want to join with somebody that just started 2 days ago, or 2 weeks ago, or maybe even 2 months ago, that's never been on online marketing before? You want to know that there's something backing them up, a system that's helping to back them up. Okay, and that's what the funnel system does. And also that you have a team too. And simple systems, they really do work. That's my final thing that I wish I had been told that many years ago. I would have set this silly little funnel up years ago, because simple systems work. Let me take you to this right here. This is one of the things I'm most excited about, is that if you count over the last 3 days, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different people have gotten GDI signups, and this is the $10 funnel, and that's what the $10 funnel is based on, is GDI, because it's $10 a month after you get past your free 7-day trial. Okay, that's what I'm excited, is that this happens. It's duplicatable. And here's the thing, you don't have to be perfect to begin, but you do have to begin. And what's important is that you keep showing up for yourself. This is for yourself, for your family. You got to think about what's your why. Why are you here? Why are you looking? Yes, of course, it's for money, but there needs to be a bigger reason, because there's going to be, please listen to this, there's going to be a point in time where you're going to want to give up, because you're advertising and advertising and nothing's happening. That is the point when momentum is building. You just got to keep up with the momentum. You know how many times I've done videos, I've done, social media. I've been advertising on Facebook, advertising on LinkedIn. And I'm not talking about paid ads. I'm talking about free things, okay? Using ChatGPT, use it, which is free. Using these things to advertise in nothing. It's crickets. But then all of a sudden, something hits, and it's like I don't want to say an instant payday, because it's not, because you've been advertising consistently. Okay, so you got to show up. You always got to be willing to learn new things for traffic. You need to be willing to learn new things, whether it's hopping on and trying to do a faceless video if you don't feel comfortable with the other ones. And let go of the pressure of trying to figure everything out all at once. Just start. Okay, you'll be amazed at who starts to follow you, who starts to show up. All right, if who starts to follow you and who starts to show up to join you. If this resonates with you, you can click the link below, okay? Because these are the 5 things that I wish somebody had told me or showed me. Or if I could tell my younger self, this is what I would say. Consistency beats intensity. Consistency almost beats every other thing. Traffic matters, but it's not always quantity. It's about starting and having a strategy to where you can scale. Okay, that's 2. Number 3 is that mindset is more important than the funnel you have or the product you have. Mindset's everything. Most people, and the 4th thing is most people quit right before the momentum hits. And the 5th thing is that a simple system works. Okay, so you can go below this video and click the link and see if this simple system can work for you. It works if you work it. You need to drive traffic. Okay, I'm serious on that, and it needs to be consistent. It needs to be an everyday thing. It can be free, it can be paid, excuse me, but it needs to be consistent, and you need to be patient. If you're only going to come in and give this 1 month, don't bother. Don't join. I want you to save your money, okay? Because if you're just going to give it a month or 2, it's not going to work, okay? This is long term, but we're talking about building wealth over time. We're talking about scaling. We're talking about using leverage. You can use leverage. Yes, you can earn off of what other people's work, but it's because you're giving them this free system, this system to use so that they can build online wealth too. Do you think they're going to care if you're earning money from their work, if they're earning money from their work, and they're earning from their team's work too, and they can give this system to them? Honey, no. They're going to be grateful to you. Okay? So God bless, take care, and I'd love to hear any comments on anything that you'd like to tell your younger self down below.